Okay, what I don't want to happen.
Okay.
Let me reverse engineer this. Okay. My fear is I know Nicole and Cody both know all of the date HOH information, period. I know that. And I know that is going to be one of the 2 final HOHs before we go into the series of 3. Mm-hmm. One of them also might be an endurance one. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember seeing one time, I think it was 5 or 4 left in the house, where like they had a map and all of these connectors.
Yeah, that was Cody.
Okay, so like you had to put the people that did that. Mm-hmm. That's like, you have to know this stuff fast. So
no, I know. That's why I've been studying.
My fear is that, one, Cody's a freaking physical comp beast, and he's got the memorization. He knows all of that information. Nicole knows all the information, but isn't quite as physically.
Well, Nicole's not going to be around for any of this, so what does it matter?
Well, I'm trying to explain to you what it does matter.
Okay.
This is what I do, Memphis.
I know, and I'm more of a let's cross the road when we get there type of person.
But let's make sure that we have the bridge built before we get there.
Okay.
I'm getting frustrated.
With what?
Because you're not listening to me.
I'm one.
And you're like, let's just do whatever. But
no, that's not true.
Doing whatever won't.
What are you talking about doing whatever?
I want to make sure that we build our odds to get to that final 2 as much as possible.
I know. So what are you suggesting?
Okay. Depending on what this HOH is.
Yes.
If it's endurance.
Yeah.
Then most likely, like, you or Enzo should take it. But if it's questions or anything like that, like, I'm gunning for it anyway. But the next one would definitely be questions. One of them is going to be one of that.
Well, I've won every question comp we've had. So.
Okay. I'm going to take a 5.
No.
Well, because listen.
But tell me what you're planning. Like, what do you suggest?
I need you to be open-minded.
I am open-minded.
But you're also like absolute.
I'm not absolute. What I'm so not absolute.
I feel that way right now.
I'm not at all. How would I be absolute when I have no idea what's going to happen?
I know. I am preparing for the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is that they're simple questions. You nail it. Best case scenario.
Who said they're simple questions? I've been studying since like week 5. So I'm just asking what.
I feel like our communication is breaking down.
It's not breaking down. We just think differently. It's fine. You got to respect the way that I think, and you have to. And I totally respect the way that you think.
I do.
The way that you think makes my brain hurt.
I think. Okay, how about this? I think I'm feeling that you're not listening to everything that I have to say because you have an answer for me just like exploring options.
I don't have an answer for you.
I would like to brainstorm.
Okay.
And now that I know that the way that I think makes your brain hurt, I'm going to restructure what I say.
Okay. Be exact on what you want me to do or what you want from me. How about that?
I like that. It's a little bit trickier than that. I think that it's in our best interest to keep Nicole over Cody next week.
That might not be an option.
If he doesn't win the veto.
Okay. That makes sense. Yes.
Okay. Same page. Depending on the comp, whoever takes it. But going against Nicole, especially from that 4 to 3, I think that I have a very good chance if see, it shifts. If it's endurance first for this, like 5 to 4, like I think that Enzo will be able to do really well. If it's questions, like puzzle questions, like I'm thinking that it most likely might be, then I think that I need to do that. Like I have a better chance of beating Nicole on that.
Okay.
And if you beat Nicole, great. Then we'll set up our odds even better for the next week. You know?